Hello, cappuccinos. Capricorn, welcome to your reading, my dear cappuccinos. Are you robot or are you human? Just like, I think we're winning the fight. I was just looking through the comments in my YouTube studio. I had to go to the 23-hour point. It's been 23 hours since a bot has been on my channel. Knock on wood. I think it's making a difference. I really believe that now. Where we leave space, it gets filled in. And we have to decide what we want that filled in with. And I've made a decision. I don't want that space filled in with robots. I would like it to be filled in with humanity, with people, just like you. So, hey, if you're out there, just give me a little shout out in the comments. You're not a robot. It's working. It's crazy, no? I say that, but I don't know. It is right now. It's like, I can't think of the last time I went 23 hours without finding a robot thread, feed, comment. It's amazing. So, anywho, Capricorn, back to you. We're going to ask who you are, how you function, what your motivation is, what you've overcome, how you view the other. Yes, there is another in this reading. We're going to ask the same questions about the other. And because there is another, there's a chance that the energies could be flipped. There's also a possibility that you could be dealing with another Capricorn, or I could be talking to the cross watcher. We're going to start with the Animal Spirit Oracle deck and the Energy Oracle deck and the Rider-Waite Tarot. I'm not ready. Magic works through you, but I ain't ready yet. I'm not ready. Let's see. It probably still does work through you, Capricorn, but let's see who you are. Okay, now we're ready. Who you are, Capricorn. You are co-creating with spirit. Freedom is yours. Interesting. You might be trying to free yourself of something here, and you and the universe are in agreement about that. Now, there could be something that you have freed yourself from, and it's giving you the opportunity to work more freely with sort of like universal energies. All right, that's you. What motivates you? Clear out the clutter. So get rid of all this shit. Get rid of all this shit. That card has not come out all week. That card has not come out all week. So what motivates you? Your motivation here is to get rid of things that are just cluttering up your life, that are not benefiting, that are not improving your life, that are not adding anything to your life. They may be stopping other energies from coming in. I have to laugh. It reminds me of the robots. Like, get this out of here. But I was actually wanted to fill in the space and they would leave. So I don't know. This is a little bit different. This is like opening up a space, right? Is what that is. What is it that you've overcome? Wow, overcome any obstacle. You've overcome any obstacle. You can get over any hurdle. You can get past any problem. There, that's excellent. And then it's to clear out clutter. It's to it's almost like I see you with your horn. That, get rid of that, get rid of that. Capricorn is getting rid of it all. Obstacles. You are removing obstacles. Kind of has that, or you have that Ganesh feeling. The remover of obstacles. How do you view the other? Magic works through you. You view the other as, isn't that funny? That's the card that came out when I was sort of pre-shuffling here. Maybe there's something that this person has done that has made a significant impact or change in their life somehow. Magic works through you. Yeah, you make change through yourself. Okay, so let's see who they are. Who the other is, how they function, and what their motive is, what they've overcome, and how they view you. I feel like there's a card that, sometimes life who the other, sometimes life stings. That's who they are. So, not everything always works out. Right? Not everything always works out, and sometimes there's a little bit of pain along the way. That's who they are. So this person could be experiencing something right now where, you know, it's not the best situation that they find themselves in. They may have even got burned a little bit by something that has gone on here. You have this is so interesting. Your energy is really, really different from everything I've read all week. Like, there's even different cards here, which is kind of nice. How they function, what their motive is let spirit be your guide. Okay, this person feels like And I was like, something hasn't worked out here, or there's been some sort of painful realization. And to some degree, it's kind of like, you know what, I think I'm just going to let the universe take over this. I don't know what to do. But that's funny because you look at this person and you see them and you say, hey, magic works through you. They're not really, they don't see that. It's sometimes life stings. It could be something that they brought upon themselves here. It could have been totally something that they brought upon themselves. And their motive is let spirit be your guide. I don't know how to do that I don't know. It's just bad things happen. I'm just going to leave it up to God. That's a little bit of the energy that I'm picking up. What is it that they've overcome? You are never alone. This has been a cure. This card keeps coming up in that spot this week, and it leaves me a little befuddled until I pull other cards out. I swear it's the only position it's come out this week. It's come out a couple of times, and it's either come out like what would have been in your energy or the other zodiac sign, their energy, what they've overcome, or the other person. You are never alone. Well, they're connecting with spirit. And maybe they're like, I haven't been making good decisions here. I'm going to let spirit take the wheel. How they view you. Let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Maybe speaking your truth. Your words are being heard. Maybe you're looking really good. You're saying that. I'm looking at them and I'm like, I haven't touched my hair since I put it up at like 9 o'clock, 8 o'clock this morning. And I've been in the wind. Just thinking, yeah, looking at you is making me, you know, I'm going to fix my hair up a little bit here. Let's just a little bit back. It's a little, I'm going for like the messy ponytail, but it's going to look like the neglected ponytail. When messy goes from neglected goes to messy. Okay, does it? Oh, that's better. Okay. Oh, where'd you go? Oh, yeah, here. Yeah, no, Peacock is looking good. Peacock is looking good. You're looking good. They see you as looking good. Maybe very confident. You know, Peacock struts its stuff. It's got nothing to hide. Nothing to hide. I mean, the whole thing with the Peacock is, here I am, baby. The whole world. See it? Now, there's a bit of intimidation with the Peacock, right? Like, if you think about the Peacock, it takes a lot of balls to walk through the forest with that kind of, like, animation going on. Most animals are trying to camouflage. It takes a lot of balls to walk through the wild with that kind of display going on. B, it's an awful lot of work to look after that kind of display. Like, you know, it's just getting caught up in trees, being able to defend yourself, all that. That's intimidation. Because I feel like a lot of animals would look at that and go, there's something I'm missing there, because if that's existing, how is nothing taking that down? Like, it's so obvious. It's right there. It's not even camouflage. Where are all those eyes? How many are in there? You know, like I feel like it intimidates. It looks good and intimidates. And this is a very direct, speaking very directly, maybe like, hey, could become words coming from your heart. This is how you feel. That's what you're saying. And nothing is wasted. I think that was Virgo. That's Virgo. Nothing is wasted. Don't be throwing that out. We might need that. I think that was Virgo this week. That's their motive. I ain't throwing nothing out. Okay, Energy Oracle deck. Co-create with spirit. Freedom is yours. That's beautiful. It's honestly a really beautiful energy, it feels like to me. I mean, it's just like this horse. It's almost like this horse is run out of stable. It's found its freedom. It's running around. It's just it in the wind is what is going on here. That's you. I got a song coming. Ain't nothing gonna. Oh, I've got to keep on moving. Nothing gonna break my stride. Nothing gonna hold me down. Whoa, I've got to keep on moving. That's the part that's coming in here. Ain't nothing gonna break my stride. Nothing gonna pull me down. Oh no, I've got to keep on moving. There's a lot more lyrics to that song. That's all I'm hearing. Second chakra, intimacy and creativity. You're co-creating intimately here. Freedom is yours. You're co-creating intimately here. You may be getting close with others. You're nurturing yourself in these connections. This is nice. But it feels like you're free to do that. So I don't know if some way you weren't free to do that before. Yeah, like it feels like there's no devil. There's no devil energy in this reading, Capricorn. Not with co-create with spirit, and freedom is yours. And this is like, you might even be hitting some new creative curves for yourself here. Your creativity might be growing and expanding. It's almost like you just feel free maybe to create too. How you function, what your motive is clear out the clutter. Wow, rest and rejuvenation. It's almost like, I want to say this clutter is maybe like spiritual energy. The only thing that you want, you know, maybe you're still like trying to achieve something here. Maybe you're not 100%. It's just me and spirit and we're totally free and I can do whatever I want. That's kind of like what that looks like. So maybe you're trying to push towards that. And you're trying to clear out any energies here that are not conducive to, you know, you being able to be freely creative, express yourself, be close with those that you really want to be close with. You might also be trying to, maybe you're trying to change your schedule here in some way so that you have more leisure time. You're able to relax your thinking a little bit more. Maybe you've created a new meditation. Maybe you're like clear out the clutter. Like maybe you're making a little designated room here where you want to meditate or have some type of mindfulness in your life. It definitely though, like in whatever way you're doing it, even if it's just sort of like an energetic, you're clearing out the things that do not support your sense of freedom and what it is that you create and build in life between you and God. All right? That's good. What you've overcome. Overcome any obstacle. I love that you have the overcome word there. What you've overcome. You've overcome any obstacle. And it looks like it could be a person. This is a wise, it's a thinking woman. Wise teacher and understanding. Blossoming wisdom within. Overcome any obstacle. It's almost like you have, maybe it is a person, but it also is coming towards me like, right? Like blossoming wisdom within, knowing how to overcome any obstacle. That's fucking crazy. I mean, that's like a superpower. Have you figured out how to like get past anything that stands in your way? That's pretty neat. You overcome that? Or maybe you're trying to figure that out and you're like, I'm not going to, I don't know. I've given up trying to figure out that one. I've overcome that. I've overcome trying to figure out how to overcome any obstacle. Well, in whatever way, it's clearing out the clutter. So I'm going to say that. It is clearing out the clutter. Magic works through you. This is how you view the, wow, Victor, this person's success. You're like, hey, you're successful, but why are they sometimes life stings? Well, I don't know. In your eyes, you're like, this person's doing really well. Magic works through them, and it works through them successfully. They're like, no, today's a bad day. So sometimes life stings. Is who the other is. Walking away. Sometimes life's walking away. Who they are. This person is walking away. So they got stung. This person got stung and they're walking away. Is this like a karma? Is this like a karma thing? With you looking at them and going, your view of this person is magic works through you. Good or bad, it works through you. And this is a success. Is this a success? To you, this is success. You see this as a success. Somebody got stung and they're walking away. And it's kind of, I want to say you're kind of looking at it like, well, you know what? You do some things to yourself and that's what happens. That's what happens. No, unless you are completely, well, it's either that, right? Or your, the tarot will tell us. That's why we always go to the tarot at the end. Or you're just like, you have a very different impression about this person than what it really is. Or we're talking about two different aspects of their life. Like maybe there's one aspect of their life here where it's just like, oh my God, so I got to get out of here. It's not going well. And you're looking at some other aspect of their life and going, wow, that's amazing. Okay. How they function. Let spirit be your guide. Oh, the fuck. Is this person fooling you? Okay. Is this person fooling you? This person's motivation, well, it's to deceive. Oh my God. Oh, now wait a gosh darn minute. Okay. Who you are. You're free to co-create with spirit. And you might even be open to more like intimate and creative connections with people that, they feel like they nurture you, they nurture them. It's nice. This person here, their motive is to deceive people about how spirit is guiding them. That's kind of fucked up. Or, here's the other way this could be too, right? It could be that this person has done something to themselves here. They've done something to themselves that's kind of like, I think, how you are viewing them, like with the cards that have come out. They've done something to themselves, and because of that, they got to walk away. Or something's walking away. It's like, right, something's departing their life. Oh, you're clearing out the clutter. Ah. Oh, how interesting. You're clearing out the clutter, and this person's got to walk away. Now I'm figuring it out. Okay. Sometimes life stings. They did not win against you, Capricorn, and whatever that means. The other thing that I see with how this person functions is that they refuse to listen to spirit, or they think spirit has deceived them. When it's them, they did something. They did something here. Right? But it's almost like not taking accountability for it. Spirit, God is against me. God is God led me down the wrong path. God shouldn't have let me do that. So what have they overcome? You are never alone. Blossoming abundance. I really got that. Ain't nothing gonna break my stride. Nothing gonna hold me down. Oh no, I've got to keep on moving. Nothing gonna break my stride. I have not heard that song in such a long time. Okay, anyways. It's kind of fun sometimes when your brain can be an antenna. It's like, oh, that's like, and it's, yeah. It's free. It's free in my head there. What they've overcome. I understand. Well, no. Overcome any obstacle. Is this a person that maybe this is a person you've been trying to get out of your life? I don't know. Is this a person that you've been trying to get out of your life? They stung themselves here and they're walking away. This person wants to, they're in denial, right? Their deceit feels like they're in denial about what part spirit plays in things and what part they play in things. Okay, so it gets me back to this. You are never alone. Blossoming abundance, what they've overcome. I don't know. I'm just going to be honest. Like, I'm trying to, okay, if I look at these separately, what they've overcome, you are never alone. So is this person connected to someone here? Maybe that's why they're walking away. Because they're never alone. Like, I'm never alone. But is that something they want to overcome? Is this person going to be by themselves? They've overcome a blossoming abundance. It's almost like something was starting to grow here in their life. And they got to walk away from it. And this is really odd. Like, I'm really getting this impression that maybe, too, like a peacock is kind of strutting. Like, maybe there's something, like, that's how they see you. You just peacocking. You won something here. Like, something went down, and somebody did something, and it looks like to me that they just ended up hurting themselves here. And they might be in denial about that. How they view you. Wow, goddess of the moon, peacock spirit, trusting your intuition. Well, co-creating with spirit, right? Co-creating with spirit. They're seeing exactly where you are. Freedom, closeness with others. Who are you getting close with? So who are you getting close with? Intuition, going within, insights from your inner soul. You're letting that shine. It's almost like you're not afraid to express yourself. You're not afraid to express yourself. I don't know. Is Capricorn afraid to express themselves? But there's something, maybe there's something more pronounced about this. That's it. Strategy, healer of the ages, and door to personal healing and happiness. Wow. So in the past, there was a strategy here for divine consciousness, for healing and divine consciousness. It's very curious to me because this person, their motive here is to deceive how spirit wants to guide them. It's to deceive, you know, other people in terms of how spirit, I don't know, wants to guide them. All right. Who you are. The Four of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles. Wow, you've healed. You've healed. I'm really getting like you've healed. I feel like this is some type of a spiritual freedom here that you have. It's some type of a spiritual freedom. And in that, you may be looking at like sort of like a new plan. You're coming up with a new, maybe it's a new routine. It's just a new way of moving forward. You have a new way of moving forward and you've healed. You took a break. You may have been taking a break, or you may have just been really focused on. It's so interesting, right? With this, like the strategy. What's the strategy here to heal? The strategy is divine consciousness to pour into you, and that opens the door to personal healing and happiness. Yeah, it's like like Christ consciousness energy. And so is that what you've been working for? And you're healed here, and now it's time to have a new plan. How you function. What motivates you, right? I like that. Clear out the clutter if it's not like a Christ consciousness energy. The Knight of Cups, to be an open flowing source. You and the divine. What am I hearing? It's to follow your hopes and your dreams. It is not to include things that do not encompass your hopes and dreams here. Wanting to step forward authentically, openly with your heart. That kind of like a second chakra energy too. You may also want to, I'm going to tell you right now, this is one of the greatest energies I've seen for y'all. I saw something, I feel like I was picking up on this, I don't know, maybe a month ago or a few weeks ago. I feel like I'm really seeing something like blossom here for you. Like some serious healing that you've been working on. So, and like, what have you overcome? Overcome any obstacle. Wow. Well, I guess if you're tapping into like a Christ consciousness, that could overcome any obstacle, honestly. But I want to ask, because there's a person here, tell me about the thinking woman. Tell me about the thinking woman. Oh, the Three of Swords. Now again, honestly, it could be your own thoughts here that weigh you down and you're overcoming that. That is often our biggest obstacles. When the devil gets in your head, then it's having a good time in that playground. There's no, I told you, there's no devil energy here. Even before I pulled out the tarot, I could sense it. So if this is your own mental anguish, you've overcome that as an obstacle in your life. And the fact that you have blossoming wisdom with this, it feels like you have learned something here in your spiritual healing that you will be able to apply and utilize at different times throughout your life. And it's also like it's added to information that you've already gained in terms of, navigating in a very co-creative way with the universe and authentically with yourself. There's a possibility this is a person, like another person. Overcome any obstacle. Geez, the Ace of Wands. Jeez, okay. I'm also getting like something here, like this could be somebody who is chronically ill and you've healed yourself. That's the other thing. This feels like someone who could have had some type of chronic illness and you've healed yourself. You are full of life and energy. Hot dog. How you view the other? Magic works through you. What kind of magic do you think they've been doing? What kind of magic do you think they've been doing? The Nine of Swords. Oh, yeah. See, it's not good magic. It's not good magic. And why do you think that they have victory? They have victory in stinging themselves. They have victory in stinging themselves here. Now they see. Oh, now they see. Now they see. Wow. I was going to say, this little part here in your reading is a little bit like, I told you. I don't want to say so in it, as I told you. You see this person creating mind games, maybe with themselves and other people. This person has received the victory of clarity. And what is that? Well, it looks like sometimes life stings. How did they get stung? That's who they are. How did this person get stung? No, not how. In what way did they get stung? Because I think the how is something that they sort of did. So in what way? In what way did this person get stung? Oh, the Knight of Swords. This person got stung by acting and thinking, reacting too quickly. This person got stung by reacting too quickly. This person was, it's almost like, okay, now I'm seeing, what is that? Do they still have that? I don't have like cable or anything, so I don't even know. I remember it mostly like a few years before the pandemic, so it's a while now. What was that game called? Where it was like an obstacle course and there was spongy things and water and people would, and they'd bounce off of things and fall into the water, and sometimes you had to, what was that called? What was that called? I don't remember. But anyways, it's almost like this person, instead of like seeing how things were moving, like seeing how things were moving in the game, they just like charged through and they boom, like hit a spongy lever, and then they hit something else, and then they fell into the water, and then they got to walk, you're out of the game. Like that's, this person reacted too quickly with something, or they came to too quick of a conclusion about, well, let's see what this is about. The Knight of Swords. This person may have charged you. Wow. I don't know. Maybe there's some sort of legal thing here. Did this person charge you with something? And I meant that like as like a charge, coming in really fast and quick. But as it came out of my mouth, right, like it sounded like, you know, somebody laying charges, some type of legal charges or something. Well, I tell you, they didn't win, they got stung. Why did I pick this up? Maybe they charge you. Like, it's like going at you really hard and fast here. Maybe somebody thought they could do something and they just certainly couldn't do it. Six of Wands came out face up. A whole bunch came face down. So, okay, just a second. This is Knight of Swords. What is this? Just a second. The Nine of Cups. What is something going on here? Right? You're looking at this person. You're like, yeah, magic works through you. Nine of Swords. And this person's success, devil, happiness. Oh my God. And they got stung. Is this somebody who might have done like some type of black magic or something on you too, right? Like, I mean, I can't help but wonder that when you have the, you know, magic works through you. I feel like somebody got stung here. It does say that. Sometimes life stings. Somebody came at you. I'm going to say this. I feel like, Capricorn, somebody here came at you and they either thought you were an easy target, or because someone here didn't spend much time thinking about what they were going to do. They just did it. They went in at it really fast and they figured that they could have success, and I don't know if they were trying to bind you to some sort of dark magic or something like that. I'm getting the Nine of Cups coming across like a bit of like a potion energy too. This person celebrated too quickly. That's the other thing. This person celebrated way too quickly. Huh. What are they walking away from? I want to say it's probably you. That is very interesting. The Two of Pentacles. Juggling their resources. Juggling. Was this person juggling you? It's Jupiter and Capricorn. Person was juggling you. The Nine of Wands for a long time. Justice and the Hermit. I don't know, like, when I say I don't know, like, I just don't know, like, what level of ego some people have. This looks a bit like, to me, like someone who thinks that they could create justice. Like they are in charge somehow of karmic energies. Of course they got stung. Like, of course they got stung. Oh my God, they're going to get stung again. I don't know who this is, but I feel like they will get stung again. Because their motive here is to deceive spirit guiding you. And you're co-creating with spirit to deceive spirit guiding you. This person maybe wanted to guide you. And they can't, because you're in alignment with Christ consciousness energy and you're co-creating with spirit. How are they trying to deceive? This person may have been trying to do something here that would affect your money, your good name. Their hidden tactics of manipulation. That is literally this person's motive. How they function. Their method of operation is hidden tactics of manipulation. The Ten of Cups. Happiness. Could be like some type of group happiness here. Let spirit be your guide. The Ace of Pentacles. Either this person, it could be somebody trying to do some type of a destiny swap here with you, or it was. It's not. It was, like it was. It's not. This is very much like this person's energy is, it's kind of like with their tail between their legs. What their motivation is here is to deceive even you, deceive you somehow of some type of new beginning that you have. Is to deceive you of some type of new beginning that you have. Or maybe that they had. They thought they had. I don't know. But it's to have an opportunity. Or it's to shift an opportunity away from someone else. What they've overcome. You were never... This is the area that I find curious. You were never alone. In what way? What they've overcome. You were never alone. The Three of Pentacles. You know what? I'm feeling like this person is being isolated. This person is being isolated. Blossoming abundance. Oh yeah, see, the World. Yeah, no. This person was growing and developing something here. Some type of a group, maybe at your work, a church, school. This person was, yeah, no, something that was growing that's it. Like this is over. Whatever this, I don't know what this person was. It was this person taking like energy from you or something. You've cleared out their clutter. You've cleared the clutter out, honey. Capricorn, I feel like this is like the most profound reading I've ever done for you. Like, because all of this negative energy is like, it's definitely showing that somebody's walking away here. Somebody's walking away. If they were doing something to you, they ain't doing it anymore. Like their tail's between their legs and they are going on another adventure here. And anything that this person had growing with other people here is finished. Like, it's just like it's finished. And it's really funny though, like, right? It's almost like they see you as being connected to divine. They see you as being connected to divine and walking in confidence with that. Walking in confidence in your divine connection, your connection with the heavens. Let it shine is how they view you. The Empress. Wow. Oh yeah. She's goddess of the moon. They're viewing you like a goddess. God, goddess, however you want to resonate with that. The Wheel of Fortune. You have changed your circumstances. I feel like this person was trying to change your circumstances. I'm thinking this thinking woman energy is somebody here who, like, they have their own internal conflicts here that they don't address. Wow, Capricorn, you have really... You're not doing this alone though, right? Like, I want to give, but not to take away whatever it is that you've accomplished here, but you and Spirit have done something. You tapped into, you honestly tapped into Christ consciousness energy, and there was no turning back. And I feel like it has moved anything out of your way here that is not part of your destiny and your journey. I'm seeing it like, what do they call those things that trains have? You know, I think they're meant to move like livestock, or I think they even like they plow the snow. It's like this train coming through and moving everything out of the way. The whole thing is in the upright. The Four of Wands. Celebrations in the past. Could be somebody that you knew, a friend. It could be a friend. that you had in the past. Is Larry down here? It suddenly smells like Larry took a big crap. Sorry, litter box is down here. I'm gonna go do the extended Capricorn. I'm telling you, this is like the best reading I've ever seen for y'all. Really is. So I'm gonna go do the extended. I'm gonna ask what this person misunderstands about you and what you don't know about this person. I'm gonna ask that. There's 2 options in the description below for the extended if you would like to follow me there. Thank you so much, Cappuccinos. Until next time, be gentle with yourselves. Bye.